Hey man, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
What's good? Did you get a chance to look at the that R?
I might have. I didn't look at it today.
Okay. Yeah, so like that one, it's not that bad. I guess I just wanted to like maybe go over like how I did it. Um, there's one like the way that this one looks a little bit weird, like because I kind of just like this is the way I usually set up my R, but uh for the files, do you guys usually do you have to like turn it in for your R script?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, just change my name here. Usually this is how I set up my things like this usually. But,
Okay,
but like just to, I guess let's go over it. Have you done R before, or this is your first time?
this is my first time.
Okay, have you done coding per se then, or?
I have. I did Java and Python 8th grade and freshman year,
Oh man, that's good. Yeah, Python is actually way better than R.
but I
Like,
don't remember crap. So,
okay, you did Java too though. That's like a little bit complicated if I remember.
yeah, I did. I did Java 8th grade, but none of the teachers were that good, so I stopped doing it.
Wow, they were teaching that back in like middle. Oh, I think yeah, I did mine like in high school. Like that's pretty good though. I would say like if you're transitioning to R, it's like for data science. Is this only for the class or is this kind of like a
Yeah, this is only
curriculum?
for the class. It's
It's only
only
for
for
the
the.
class. Okay, so like oftentimes when they're doing like professors when they talk about like statistics or like they have a class for it, they usually use R or like I think there's another one called Minitab.
Okay.
Uh, but they use a lot of like R is like the common one now. Like if it's like really because like there's a lot of built-in statistical like modules or libraries in it. Uh, and then when you usually do this, since you kind of know programming already, I'm just gonna skip like all of these. So yeah, the way like with anything, you usually load your module,
Yeah.
and then this is the one that I use for this guy. I wasn't really I know I had to look for this. I know it's the right one because like it had the same names in it, and this is a pretty common database. So
Okay.
this is how you usually read it in like R. You just use this guy and then you put it inside this like data frame now. So this bool is the data frame. But then like what the assignment wants you to do is like to filter out the data frame and do some statistics with it. All right, you're gonna so I usually like that. This is the reason why they have this command. So what I did here is I kind of just took the commands that were the sheet, and then like I chose the way I kind of sequenced them in a logical sense so that you can get an answer from it. So I think one of them was this guy, um, and
I'm
then
pulling, I'm pulling up the the pre-lab right now,
okay, go ahead.
and then yeah, coordination.
So yeah, the first question. What was that one asking again?
Let me get to it.
I should have written it here. I have it in my. You sent that to me. Okay.
Reading. It is the histograms of both variables are skewed. Report the median values to answer these questions.
Okay. So like, you guys talked about like how histograms can be skewed left or right, right?
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
what did your professor say about that one?
So I'm in high school still.
Oh, okay, your teacher. Yeah. What did your teacher talk about that? Did
Uh,
he say anything about that?
yeah. It. I know how to read it.
Okay, okay. So like when it's skewed right, what does that mean?
It's it's positively skewed.
Okay, and what about if it's skewed left?
Negative.
Okay. Typically, like when it's skewed right, the reason why they want you to look at this the median uh, instead of like the mean is if it's skewed right, that means like the mean is higher. If it's skewed left, the median is higher than the
Okay.
mean. So they tell you here it's skewed. It doesn't tell you where, but that's how you there's another function there that like that I could use, like the histogram function. And then this is what I got from that. Like, so if you run that guy, I think this is a Bulls Ride 2013. So this is the guy I got, right? Like, so this one is skewed to the left.
I'm
So
going
since
to,
yeah, it's like more towards the left. Yeah.
okay, hold on, just a second.
Okay.
Nice.
Your microphone seems like it's like distant, or I don't know. I'm like putting this all in the way in maximum already.
I might be just speaking softly.
Okay, 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 go ahead. I can hear you now.
I'm pulling up the R Studio stuff
Okay.
now.
Did your teacher talk about like R basics, like the basics of R, or just like they
Barely,
just assume like okay,
barely.
you guys know this, go ahead and learn it.
She kind of went over it, but barely.
Okay. Yeah, that's technically, yeah, especially like when I learned R, it was embedded in like in a class. Uh, and then we talked about the statistics theory, probability first, and then kind of like a bare bones, like maybe 1, 2 lectures.
Yeah, she did that. She did
They
that.
did that, right? Like it wasn't like the main course, but obviously it's the tool that you have to do some statistics in.
Yeah, yeah. I
I think
mean,
it's not that bad though, because a lot
she
of it is like you do have to know like the theory of statistics. Like for example, this guy right here.
she did that. I mean,
Okay.
okay. So I'm in R,
All right.
and I'm going to
Try
pull up.
try running that histogram or something similar to
the-
what I have here.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the code. Um, um,
Sometimes there's something weird with this. When you do graphs, let me know if you get an error.
uh, I don't see the email that
Oh, you
you.
don't see the. Okay, hold up. I sent it
I
quite
saw
late.
it earlier. Hold on.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, I saw it earlier. Maybe I'm, maybe I'm just crazy.
You could just type it. What I have here. It's let me let me clear everything in that email and just like it's up all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I'm using my school email. I have 1,589, so clearing everything is
Okay.
a
Is
no-go.
it like let me see. Is that
It,
the one that you sent me your stuff in, or is that something different? The
yeah, it's
BF.
the one you sent my stuff in.
Okay. Okay, I'm sending it to that now again.
Okay. Yeah, I either I'm just blind, but I don't see it here.
I think it's called like I don't know what the homework number is, but I just call it statistics homework.
Uh,
Are you guys doing everything in R or is it just some homeworks?
uh, we're running everything in R.
Okay, so everything is all the homeworks are in R. Okay.
No, that's not true. We have like math-based questions before we get into R.
Oh, before you okay, but from now on, is it every time it's gonna be an R homework?
Yeah, it's
Okay, okay.
R.
I think that's kind of good. Like at least you have before in high school you get to use some program and like use this and because they do use R sometimes. I know Python's the one that's mostly used.
All right, I have the R pulled up.
Okay.
Let's run it. Oh, I gotta do the variable stuff first.
The variable for it, yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Um, So you have to import the data set.
Yeah. What I like about this importing data frames, you don't even have to have it. You just same in Python. You could just use the website where the CSV is.
Yeah. Prelab 2 open. You just named it bull.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be that. You could name, I think that's what they chose as well.
Well, that's what you have in the code, correct?
Yep. Yeah. Can you open my file? Are you able to open it?
Yeah. I copied and pasted it.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah,
Um,
syntax wise for R, it's not bad. Like what we have here, I mean, it will get harder, but the concept, if she gives you pretty much a lot of the commands, did she say that she's gonna do that?
hold on. Can
Okay.
I share my screen? Can you
Okay,
allow
yeah,
me?
yeah. I think that'll be most effective. Go ahead.
Okay, so you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I see it. Okay, so this is what I'm used to. Okay. Um, all right.
I have a different data set here. So this is the data set. What do I need to do for this? This?
So let me see your data set again.
This is the data set, the code that I sent you, like the pre-scripted code.
That's the thing is like I don't think it looks weird because like these are commands though. These
Yeah.
guys are commands, I believe. It's not like how like if you compare this guy to like the data set I have, and try running this guy. Try running. Like just maybe question one. Try running question one.
Yeah.
Like all of
Well, I gotta do this, right? So
you have
run.
to highlight it. Like just highlight I think 9 to 14. Like if you highlight lines 9 to 14. And then like control enter.
Control what?
Control enter. Okay, let me see what it says. Oh, your data set seems a little. That's not the right one. That's what you're saying, right? The bool is different.
Yeah, the bool's different.
Okay, let me see what I have because I ran mine. It should be the exact same file. Oh, you know what? Try clearing your bool or like your file, your all your variables. Do you know how to clear your variables? Okay, try running just that number 9. Just number 9. I just want to see line 9. Oh, you have to run 6 first. Line number 6, library tidyverse, because it doesn't have the read CSV. Okay, you did that, and then try running number 9. Okay, try click on bool on the environment.
What?
The environment, the bool data. Can you pull that up? It's that one, yeah. There you go. That should be the one.
Okay.
All right, so at least we have that. That's the exact file that I have. Okay.
So can I make a comment? I'm gonna make
Yes.
a
Yeah, go
comment
ahead.
saying, please, please run the library
Yeah. Okay.
above first, then run line 9 to find the rest.
Yeah, that's good. You do that, yeah, like in order to make sense of it. So do that, and then try see if you can make sense of what I did there in like question 1.
Oh, so highlight the whole thing?
Yeah, just highlight. Maybe let's take it step by step because there's 2 questions there, right?
Yes, there is. Hold on.
Okay. And like so, the first question, it's which one? What is that one asking?
Here. Can you see it? The
Yeah.
histogram in both variables are skewed. Report the median values to answer these questions. On average, a bull rider in 2013 had a blank rise.
Okay, so you know how like it says this is a median, you use median values. So let's go back to that one.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm kind of dragging things over here. I have a dual monitor set up.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So like how you would assess that is if you would use this histogram command, the line number 11. So try running like 9 to 11 first. This is how usually like in art, it doesn't, this is the one I don't like about it a little bit. Good or bad, but like just take it. Yeah, you gotta highlight and then run. Okay, there you go. So you see on the
Hold on,
plot
let me
line.
make another comment because people who read this are not going to understand the highlight.
Yep.
From what 9 to 10
What
to 10
what I
to
would what I would say is like it's a little like it varies. It's not. It depends on like what you're trying to do. If you're gonna run 1A, maybe give them like a description. Like 1A is like from 10. It's gonna vary. It's not like every
well, yeah,
line.
highlight for question 1A
It's like
line.
from 9 to 13.
It shifted. It's 11 to 13 now.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I see the histogram now.
Yeah. So like I think maybe you guys covered this one, but like when it's skewed to the left, that's why they want to report the median instead.
Okay, so how does this relate to this?
So it says they report the median value, right? So
Yeah.
even though it says what is the average, so that's the question. What is the average? You have to report the median because it's going to be higher than the mean. So that's like my 1A right there is 19. Line number 13, I think. Line number 13 is 1A. I put the answer right there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you can run it though.
Oh, okay. I see. Your ANS needs answer. Okay, I get it.
Yep. Yeah. You could put like maybe 1A there. I think that would make more sense. Like an answer for, whatever, however way you want to do it.
Ah,
Yeah. That's good. Yep.
okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. So you could even test it. If you wanted to run like the mean instead, you can just change the median to like, you see the median right there, like print median,
Um,
line 13.
yeah, that's
Yeah, if you look at that print does like it'll output for you at the bottom, but then try running it. So you see at the bottom it says 19, right?
yeah.
Let's change median, like on line number 13 to mean. Median to mean. Just type in mean instead. And let's see what happens. So you
It's
see that?
yeah.
Yeah, that's evident from the graph that it's like the median is greater than the mean. And that's why they want you to do the mean and the median, even though it's asking for the average.
Okay, that makes sense. I
Awesome.
it was a little confusing looking at your code alone. So now that you
That's why I wanted to do this one, yeah. uh, it's good to have the comments there. Yeah, make it as descriptive as you want.
so can you individually run the rest of these, or do I have to highlight some of them again?
The thing is, if you run all of them, it's gonna run only the last part. Like all the way to the end, like question 5. What I would do, another thing, another way you could like make it easy for the user is just create like a script for each question. It's up to you though.
Well, I'm just asking, like, do I have to highlight 18 through
Yes.
20 again?
Yep. Yeah. You have to do that every time with R. This is how it is.
Okay. So I'm just gonna leave a comment at the top saying highlight it for every question,
Okay.
you know, and only that question,
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that one. Yeah.
you know. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I could probably go up to like 6:15, but did you want to cover like high note ones? The ones that are, do you want to do every single one, or did you want
uh
to do like,
so the ones that are like what is it? I would like to meet again.
yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Today was a little bit like, because I had like four people. You're like my third one. Um, do you guys usually have weekly homeworks?
So tomorrow we have a lab.
You guys have a lab. So lab is that like a homework as well, or is
Oh,
that like,
okay. So I'm on ramps. So I'm in high school. I'm a senior in high school.
yeah, okay, yeah, no, okay. And then this class is it honors?
It's on ramps. So it's dual credit. So it's high school credit and college credit classes.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, those are fun. Yeah, I think we call that like running start or something in ours. Okay. Um, that so is how many like every week, and like do you always have like an R code that we could definitely go over each one thoroughly if we, if you
Well,
do it like twice.
I feel like at the start we should definitely just focus on it together. As
Yeah,
I get more and more accustomed to it, maybe I start doing it on my own.
yeah, no, let's do that. Did you for this one? When are you free again? Maybe we can go over. This is due on Monday, right?
Yes, this is due tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Do you want to go over it again, like what this one, like in particular, or maybe the next one?
Well, so tomorrow I have a lab. Um, I don't usually do too well on those.
Okay. What do you guys usually do in lab?
It's a lot of coding. Uh,
Oh, that's
uh,
fun. That's where you guys do your coding. That's how you guys structure your classes.
yeah.
I
So,
thought lab was kind of like I mean, if it is statistics, maybe it's like I was thinking maybe more like hands-on,
oh
like
yeah, we have some
paper
of
and
those
pencil.
too.
Okay.
We, we have some of those too, but for UT, for University of Texas, they require for the labs they require you to code it.
That's good actually. Okay. Are the labs, is that like finished on during lab, or is it like we'll talk about it and let's turn it
No,
in
it's
like,
finished during lab. So how it works is they assign the test during class. You
okay.
usually have like an hour, 30 minutes to finish it.
Okay.
But once you leave the test, you're not allowed to go back. So
Oh
the
wow.
trick is I can't exit my computer or turn off my computer if
Yeah.
I wanted to meet again and talk over that lab.
It would be nice though, like so you won't be able to export that like what you do in lab, right? You won't be able to
No,
export.
it's like completely confidential.
No worries, yeah. But do you remember what you guys covered though? You've already, this is your second one, right?
This is my third one.
Third one, third. Okay. Maybe we can talk about what you guys did in lab. Kind of like
Yeah, I was thinking maybe just not exiting the lab on tomorrow and just we can go over the lab together.
okay, like after your
Yeah,
lab.
I just won't exit it. I mean,
Okay, it's up to you. What time tomorrow? Let me check this out. Let me check this out. Yeah,
we
we
can
can
probably,
definitely do that. I think my let me see,
I get off school around my class finishes at 2:30
your time. Okay.
my time. So that's like 1:30 your time.
Okay. I can do okay if you fin. I have like a five. I think I have a five to. This is my time. Five to seven. Um, can you do a little bit later? Is it fine? Like
So like
not about this time, but like maybe an hour from now.
9, yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I usually work like in the morning. If we have to, if you have to meet in the morning, we could do it, but I usually prefer it like later. Yeah, if we can do it from like
Morning
7,
for me. That's
that's good because it doesn't
morning
work for me too.
don't work.
Okay, if you want to do like 7:30 or 7, which one works better? 7 or 7:30 my time?
So it'd be 7 your time would be better because nine
Okay,
thirty.
okay, so 7 to like what?
Uh, however long it takes.
Okay, we can probably just do because I know this is a lab, and there's a bunch of coding. It's better, yeah, if we go over it one by one.
Yeah. I was thinking the ones that mainly confuse me, we go
Okay,
over, and then the ones that we can just nitpick, we can kind of fast track it.
okay. Why don't I just like book like 7 to 8, and then if we have to extend, then we'll do it there.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Awesome. Yeah. So for this one, just before we get off, like, do you understand at least the theory though, like 2, 3, and 4, 5?
3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, all of like the other ones that we didn't cover. Like the question that's asking.
Oh,
Not not the code really. Well, just accept whatever I wrote, but like whatever it was asking. You understand?
yeah.
It's
Hold
like
on.
I think
I
one's a
I
little straightforward, but
uh. So when it mean there was a question that said matrix. There it is. What does matrix mean? Correlation matrix.
okay. So this a matrix, just for example, is like, have you heard of vectors before?
Vectors, yes.
So a matrix is just like a 2 by 2 vector. Pretty much it's like what you have to create here is a 2 by 2 matrix that if you run my file, it's kind of like a table of numbers. That's what a matrix is. Uh, if you run my file, it'll show like a 2 by 2 like table. Let's just go over that one. But just run that. Which one is it? It should be number 3. Run all of 3, like 24 to 26. So you see that there, that's the matrix. So right there, it's asking you this question is particularly asking you a number of times the correlation appears in the correlation matrix. And this correlation is just this 0.917.
Okay.
And when you do this correlation matrix, which is like what I did there, you're gonna see that number twice, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's asking. Like, but this is the matrix right here. So it's just giving you like the correlation of top 10 2013 to Rides 2013. It's
Is
giving
that
you
how you got the answer number 2 because there's 2 of the same number?
yes, yeah. That's the answer to number the 3B, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I think is that you have other questions?
No, I think you nailed it.
Okay, man. Yeah, that's good. I do like doing a lot of these, so let's definitely, like
Let's definitely go to the lab because the labs I'm gonna just so you know, I'm gonna completely bomb it.
how much what's the percentage of the lab for your class?
It's a, it's a letter grade. It's probably high grade. It's a college grade.
I see. Okay. No
So
worries. Like
your labs. So the labs and there's another one. Your
oh,
labs and what is it called? What is it called? There's another one that goes for college grade, and then the rest go to high school grade.
yeah, I remember doing a running start, like partially, some of it goes to credit to high school, and then other ones goes to like your college credit, which is good because you're getting college credits, as a high schooler.
Yeah. This is my first one, kind of. Real.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think aren't there more like that too? Maybe like physics courses like that or like math.
Yeah. I just a lot of struggles in my younger years with dyslexia. I was not able to take these kind of classes for a very long
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I think I have. For me, it's like ADHD, or maybe
time.
like
I have both.
what is it?
I have both. I have ADHD and dyslexia.
Okay. See, like I don't know if I'm dyslexic, but like looking at numbers, sometimes I do mix them. So I'm maybe partially dyslexic. I don't know. But
Doctor certified.
what I'm trying to say is like I think all of us, even though we have that, like when we're doing code, especially when you're doing code, every bit counts.
Yeah, no, every learning aspect counts in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good. And that's like I've been teaching code for a while. It's just the one thing that I always say that when you're doing code, you really have to like dig deeply into like you're gonna get an error, right? Sometimes when you're doing code, there's never a time when you don't, and it's probably just like a spelling error, and then that's why you have to be you have to
Yeah,
be really careful with the way the syntax, and then but like I said, the more you do this, R isn't really that bad. So, and I'm pretty sure like
Python's the worst. If you just
Python is good, right? It's better than this guy.
yes, but I feel like I can understand Python and read Java easier than I can do this.
You can read, yeah. If I were to compare this to Python, it's good. With Java, I think this is a bit easier than Java because you don't have to define like your data types that much. I mean, you don't actually.
Are Can I just show you one thing? I might still have it in my Google Drive.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
We had to create this thing. It was ridiculous. Hold on.
This is for there's like a project or a lab.
Yeah, it was object. Yeah, we had to create this in Python.
Oh, I see. This looks like the ice queen of like somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
like a
And
game or something. Yeah.
and we had to create our own. We had to do this.
Yeah, that's
So
fun. Yeah. I know
these,
it's it looks like it's Pygame. Yeah, you're using Pygame somehow, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
the-
that's like see like doing classes that it makes more sense. Easier. It's very the thing is with like with Python, everything is really flexible,
yeah.
and then there's just I guess it's just a lot more consistency and flexibility, and then but then with R, you're really just using. You have to like get used to the functions they give you. There is a way for you to create your own functions as well, but
Uh,
I guess if we have to do that, we'll get to it.
yeah, we had to do this. So each color represented a letter.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. I think for Python, there's more versatility with like these type of apps. With R, they sometimes compare R with Python. The thing is, I still like Python mostly. And I know it's used in industry more. So right now, like, you already know Python, right? And you're learning R. So you're like at a better pace than everyone else. Because like those two things, if you're going to do data science, that,
I just couldn't. I can't remember crap from it. I mean, I did it
yeah.
4 years
You
ago.
know, do you remember doing like Jupyter? Did you guys run that in Jupyter Notebook or what? Or did you use a different IDE?
So the school managed all of it, so I couldn't keep any of the files.
Only the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. What I'm saying is like with Python, what's nice, you can also do it with R. Is you could create like notebooks that will kind of like guide you into like.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay.
Code. Let's see if anything pops up. Code files. See. I thought so. Oh, there's.
Oh look, there's a P what? Maybe that's not. That's only a debug.
Yeah. They made. Yep. Here.
Oh look,
So theoretically, I could open this.
like relearn it again. I just go through it.
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
have to.
that's actually really good. With Python, I always find that really easy. Like, like if you haven't seen it for a while and you just go to like a notebook and then kind of go through it.
Yeah.
It's that type of language where it's just easy to pick up just by reading something.
Yeah. So I theoretically could.
Okay. All right, Parker. I think yeah, I'll set up that like thing tomorrow and then yeah, we'll show me that what you have tomorrow and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.